ஆழ்வார் திருவடிகளே சரணம், எம்பெருமானார் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம், திருமழிசை ஆழ்வார் திருவடிகளே சரணம், பெரியவாச்சான் பிள்ளை திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஸ்ரீசைலேஷ தயாபாத்திரம் தீபக்தியாதி குணார்ணமம் யதீந்திர பிரவணம் வந்தே ரம்ய ஜாமாதர முனிம் ரம்ய ஜாமாதரி யோகீந்திர பாத ரேகாமயம் சதா ததாயத்தாத்ம சத்தாதிம் ராமானுஜ முனிம் பஜே லக்ஷ்மீநாத சமாரம்பாம் நாத யாமுன மத்தியமாம் அஸ்மத் ஆச்சாரிய பரியந்தாம் வந்தே குரு பரம்பராம் யோனித்யமச்சுத பதாம்புஜ யுக்மருக்ம வியாமோகத ஸ்ததிதராணி திருநாயமேனே अस्मद्गुरोर् भगवतोऽस्य दयैकसिन्धोः रामानुजस्य चरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये मातापिता युवते स्तनया भूतिः सर्वं यदेव नियमेन मदन्वयानाम् आद्यस्य न कुलपते रघुलाभिरामं श्रीमत्तदङ्घ्रियुगळं प्रणमामि मूर्ध्ना भूतं शरश्च महताह्वय भटनाथ श्रीभक्तिसार कुलशेखर योगिवाहान् भक्ताङ्ग्रिरेण परकाले यतीन्द्रमिश्रान् श्रीमत्पराङ्कुशमुनिं प्रणतोऽस्मि नित्यम् திருச்சந்த பொழில்தழுவு தாரணியின் துயர்த்தீர திருச்சந்த விருத்தம் செய் திருமழிசை பரன்வருமூர் தருச்சந்தும் காரகிலும் கமல் கோங்கு மணனாரும் திருச்சந்தத்துடன் மருவு திருமழிசை வளம்பதியே உலகும் மழிசையும் உள்ளுணர்ந்து தம்மில் புலவர் புகழ் கோலால் தூக்க உலகு தன்னை வைத்தெடுத்த பக்கத்தும் மணீர் மழிசையை வைத்தெடுத்த பக்கம் பதிது. Divyaprabandham series of lectures. We have been enjoying Tirumalizhi Alvar's Thiruchchandha viruththam, which is a very beautiful composition with very deep philosophical principles explained in a very simple manner. We have seen up to the 31st pAsuram. We are enjoying the meanings with the help of Periyavachan Pillai's beautiful commentary and Puttur Swamy's simple Tamil explanation. We have to see from the 32nd pAsuram. Alvar is enjoying Bhagavan's wonderful incarnations and being amazed at Bhagavan's various aspects in those incarnations. So 32nd pAsuram. குரக்கின படை கொடு குறைக்கடலின் மீது போய் அரக்கர் அங்கு அரங்க வெஞ்சரந்துரந்த ஆதினி இரக்கமன் கொடுத்தவர்க்கு இரக்கமொன்றும் இன்றியே பறக்கவை தளர்ந்து கொண்ட பற்ப பாதன் அல்லையே. Let us see Periyavachan Pillai's introduction for his commentary. Bhagavan vanquishes his devotees' enemies. There are many people who don't like Bhagavan's devotees. Bhagavan's devotees are known as Ashrita and their enemies are known as Ashrita Virodhi. So there are many people who don't like Bhagavan and Bhagavatas. While vanquishing such enemies of Bhagavatas, Bhagavan does it in two different ways. That is what is highlighted in this pasuram, and Periyavachan Pillai is highlighting that in the introduction section for the commentary. So when Bhagavan vanquishes and destroys the enemies of the devotees, he either does it like in the case of Chakravarti Tirumagan, that is divine son of the Emperor Dasharatha, that is Dasarathi, Sri Rama, where he went and directly fought the battle and destroyed them, destroyed the Rakshasas, the enemies of devotees. In this manner, he can eliminate the group of enemies. On the other hand, he went to Mahabali as Vamana Brahmachari, a very young mendicant, celibate boy, and he prayed for 3 steps of land. But then he measured the land with a huge Trivikrama form. So he deceived Mahabali and won over him. So in this manner also he can vanquish the enemies. So both can happen. So there is no swabhava niyati. There is no particular rule that Bhagavan will vanquish the enemies in this way only. He can do it in whichever way he wants. That is what is highlighted in this pasuram. Let us see the word by word meanings. Kurakku, the monkeys. Kurangu is the proper term, but it sometimes transforms into kurakku. So for the monkeys, Yanam, made by those monkeys, the group made by the monkeys, Padai, army, Kodu, with that army. So with the monkey army, Kurai, the resounding, Kadalin, oceans. The ocean is making huge noise due to the high tides. So on that ocean, Meedu, on top of it, Poi, building a bridge, divine bridge, and crossing over the ocean with that bridge. Arakar, the Rakshasas, starting with Ravana, all the evil monsters, Rakshasas, Ang, there in Lanka, Aranga, to be scared and to run away and hide. Vem, very cruel, Sharam, the divine arrows, Turanda, launched, Adi, very valorous, Ni, you. So you are the very valorous person who launched many cruel arrows to destroy the Ravana and his Rakshasa clan. That is one side. Iraka went begging. Man, the earth, Koduttavarku, for Mahabali, who gave, as Vamana begged, Mahabali gave the 3 steps of land. Irakam, a place to stay. Irakam here is Irka Idam, that is place to stay. Ondrumindriye, not even leaving 1 square foot of land. Ondrumindriye, not even leaving that. Paraka, the divine foot is spread out widely, vastly, wide, and placed. Alandu konda, in this way measured the world. Parpa, one which appears, that which appears like lotus flower. Padan, having lotus feet. Allaye, are you not the Parpa Pada? Are you not the lotus, one who is having the lotus feet? That is the question here. So the intent for Alvar is to ask why you are not having any restriction while vanquishing your enemies. Here one may wonder, Ravana was killed, the Rakshasa clan was killed, but how about Mahabali? He was not killed. Still, he was vanquished. But being a generous person, having some devotion towards Vishnu, Mahabali was spared by Bhagavan and he was also allowed to rule the lower regions of the universe. He was still living a luxurious life only. Still, he lost his supremacy over the Bhuloka, Bhurloka, and Swargaloka. That was taken away from him. So this is 32nd Pasuram. Purakina Padaikudu, Kuregadalin Midupoi, Arakar Angu, Aranga, Venjam Randuranda, Adini, Irakaman, Kodutavarki, Irakamundu Mindriye, Parakavai, Talandugonda, Papa Padanaldaye. Next, 33rd Pasuram. 33rd Pasuram. Minira Teitu Arakan, Vida Vencharanturandu, Pinnavar Karul Purindu, Arasalitha Petrioi. நன்னிறத்து ஓர் இன்சொல் ஏழை பின்னை கேள்வ மனுசீர் பொன்னிறத்த வண்ணனாய புண்டரீக நல்லையே. Very beautiful Pasuram. Here in the commentary introduction, Periyavachan highlights an important aspect here. Just like there is no restriction on how he will protect his devotees, that is, he may vanquish the enemies in whichever way he desires. Somehow he will end up protecting his devotees. Just like there is no restriction for that, similarly, Alvar is saying that for the devotees who approach Bhagavan and who surrender unto Bhagavan, there is no restriction on which species, which birth they may be born in. Bhagavan accepts everyone. That is the principle highlighted in this Pasura. This is, Alvar is saying this keeping in mind that Bhagavan accepted Vibhishan Alvan, who is the brother of Ravana, who is his prime enemy. Ravana is the prime enemy and also a Rakshasa, monster. Still, Vibhishana, who is that Ravana's brother, was accepted by Bhagavan out of his great compassion. So that quality is highlighted here by Alvar in this Pasuram. Let us see the word by word meanings. min, like a lightning, nirathu, having complexion, having shine, yeiru, having teeth, arakan, Ravanan. So Ravana's teeth, that is having lightning like shine, such bright teeth are there for Ravana. Vida, to be destroyed. Now, why is Alvar describing Ravana in this manner? It is to show that Ravana was a great, powerful person. He is not an ordinary person. He was a very great, powerful person. Still, Bhagavan finished him. So, Vida, to be destroyed. Vem, cruel, Sharam, arrows, Turandu, launched. Pinnavarku. So, Bhagavan Sri Rama launched his arrows to kill Ravana, who is an evil person, who was an evil person. But after doing that, did Sri Rama carry his vengeance towards all his family members? No, he spared those who were righteous. That is, Vibhishan Alvan was very righteous. Hence, he made that Vibhishan Alvan as the king of Lanka. Bhagavan was not greedy to keep all the kingdoms which he won. Rather, he gave the kingdoms to those who deserved that. So, in this manner, Pinnavarku, for the brother, younger brother of that Ravana, that is Vibhishan Alvan, Arul Purindu, showing his mercy, Sri Rama, Arasu, the kingdom, the Rajyam, Alita, one who gave, Petriyoi, one who is having auspicious qualities. That is, Bhagavan is having auspicious qualities that after killing Ravana, he handed over the kingdom to, Bhagavan handed over the kingdom to Ravana's younger brother, Vibhishan Alvan. Null, being good, Nirathu, having complexion, or matchless, in, very sweet, Sollai, Sol, having the words. So here, Alvar is describing Nappinai. Nappinai is Neela Devi. Pinnai means subsequent. Nappinai means very good subsequent consort. So Bhagavan's primary consorts are Sri Devi Nachiyar, Bhumi Devi Nachiyar, Neela Devi Nachiyar. Neela Devi comes later. That is what Pinnai means. Pinnai means one who comes later. So here Nappinai means Neela Devi, who is third in line of the divine consorts of Bhagavan. So that Nappinai Prati, she is having wonderful complexion. She is matchless. She is very, very sweet. And she is having beautiful speech, very sweet speech. Such Yedai. Yedai means generally poor in Tamil, but here Yedai means one who is very, very eager, very attached towards you, towards Devari, your Highness. Pinnai, who is that person? That is Napinnai Pirati, Sri Neela Devi Nachiyar. Kelva, oh, one who is beloved for her. So one who is beloved for Napinnai Pirati. Mannu, eternal, seer, auspicious qualities, being the one who is having wonderful qualities such as generosity, beauty, and so on. Pun, desirous, like gold, desirable like gold. Nirata, one who is having Avayava Shobha, that is, part by part, Bhagavan's divine form is beautiful. Avayava Shobha, and then Vananaya, one who is having complete beauty as well. So Bhagavan has part by part beauty and complete beauty, because some people will have beautiful limbs. Their eyes will look nice, their nose will look nice, but collectively when we see the form, they may not look beautiful. Some people will look beautiful from the distance overall, but when we come close to them, then we will see that their limbs are not apt. Bhagavan is unlike them. Bhagavan is complete in part by part beauty as well as complete beauty. So having such beauty, overall beauty as well as part by part beauty, Pundarikan, one who is lotus-eyed Lord. Allaye, are you not? Are you not the beautiful Lord who is beautiful both part by part as well as a whole? That is the question here. So, Bhagavan's acceptance of devotees, whether it is Neela Devi or it is Vibhishana. Vibhishana coming from Rakshasa clan. Neela Devi is his divine consort. He accepts both of them. That is the essence here. Says Periyavachan Pillai in this commentary for this pasuram. 33rd pasuram is Minnira Teitharakan Vidavan Charan Turandu Pinnavar Karul Purindu Arsalita Petrioi நன்னிறத்தோர் என்சொல் ஏழை பின்னை கேள்வ மன்னுசீர் பொன்னிறத்த வண்ணனாய புண்டரீகன் அல்லையே. That is 33rd pasuram. With this we will stop. We will continue on in the next session. ஆழ்வார் திருவடிகளே சரணம், எம்பெருமானார் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம், திருமழிசை ஆழ்வார் திருவடிகளே சரணம், பெரியவாச்சான் பிள்ளை திருவடிகளே சரணம், புத்தூர் சுவாமி திருவடிகளே சரணம். பல்லாண்டு பல்லாண்டு பல்லாயிரத்தாண்டு பல கோடி நூறாயிரம் வல்லாண்டு நின்றோள் மணிவண்ணா உன் சேவடி செவுதிரு காப்பு அடியோமோடும் நோடும் பெருவிண்ணி ஆயிரம் பல்லாண்டு வடிவாயினின் வளமார்பிளில் வாழ்கின்ற மங்கையும் பல்லாண்டு வடிவார் சோதி வளத்துறையும் சுடர் ஆழியும் பல்லாண்டு படைபோர் பொக்கு முழங்கும் அப்பாஞ்ச சன்னியமும் பல்லாண்டு.